Barbarena is in yellow, Рафаэль dos Anjos in black.
Barbarena's right on the pressure, trying to back RDA up. When RDA does his best work, he's going forward, setting traps.
You can see Bam Bam is naturally the bigger guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
For dos Anjos, he's usually the smaller guy, to be honest, certainly at welterweight.
Well, this is what Bam Bam has to do, though. He's jerky, right? So he forces you to fight this type of fight. And he loves this fight.
But I think we're going to see dos Anjos, you know, he's a smart fighter with multiple ways to win. Of course, Bam Bam on the feet. He's very dangerous, but that's what I was expecting, a takedown attempt. Nicely defended, though, so far by Barbarena. But the jiu-jitsu and the grappling is very high level of dos Anjos. And after all, this is mixed martial arts.
Yes.
Be a fool not to mix things up.
Good into the clinch by RDA. Bam Bam doing a good job of keeping a little bit of space, jamming some elbows in there.
Yep.
He's got to re-dig with that right hand. He's got to find a way to get back to an underhook. Oh,
Nice.
great job by RDA.
Nicely
yeah,
done there.
that was beautiful.
A solid half guard.
Got to the double underhooks. Was able to pull and sweep that leg back away from the octagon side. Pressure him back down to his back.
I mean,
Great job by the former champ.
Cast your mind back to earlier in the year when dos Anjos fought Moicano. I mean,
got to be careful with the arm triangle.
Display, arm triangle.
Arm triangle. Dos Anjos is really good at this.
He's got to get those legs past. If he gets, I mean, he could even still get it.
But if he's got to get to the other side.
He's thumbing up, but look at the head. It's getting a little bit redder. Dos Anjos to finish this has got to get the left leg over to the other side. The problem is, he's got a fence. That's why he went back to mount. So when he let go, he's still in a very, very dominant position.
He's trying to punch Bam Bam to try to make him react. Move his head off that phone booth. But right here now, if RDA can get off to the side completely and get his chest down to the mat, he can finish his arm triangle. But Barbarena seems really calm here.
A win tonight, and dos Anjos moves into the top 5 all-time in UFC history. It would be number 21. Big
They're
body
heavy shots. You see, Barbarena is doing the answering the phone defense, which does work, but it's not going to get him out of the position. But he's out now. But he needs to escape mount. He's pushing on the leg, pulling that leg through. Nicely done.
Half guard now, under 2 minutes here to go. A lot of fans and pundits were expectant that dos Anjos would employ this type of game plan tonight.
And very smart to do so, because he's not just holding him. He's working, trying to land punches. And it wears on your opponent as he goes to the mount here.
Dos Anjos has Barbarena mounted, seemingly not worried about those rabbit punches.
He's trying to wrap that hand up. Now he's going to go to town with the ground and pound. He's got the hooks in, still on top. So Barbarena's going to be rendered almost defenseless if he can pull that left arm free.
RDA's got to keep that wrist.
Got to keep that wrist, exactly.
He should be trying to get his left foot at the outside hip.
Nicely done by Barbarena, but he's got to be careful.
Start fishing underneath if you're RDA to grab that wrist.
Yeah, he's trying to get
Drive
wrist
forward
control
pressure over it.
on the rear side.
Good job by Barbarena recognizing what was going on. Hand fighting.
Under 30 seconds to go in the round. Dos Anjos working in front of his corner, Andre Pederneiras, UFC veteran Johnny Eduardo. And as you saw, dos Anjos has now passed Frankie Edgar. No man nor woman has fought as much time in this UFC octagon as Рафаэль dos Anjos. And he ain't done yet. All RDA in round 1. We'll see if Barbarena can answer. Round 2 here. Barbarena telling Jeff Jimmo in his corner that the choke was not that tight in round 1.
This is what Barbarena needs to do, but sadly he's fallen into a clinch scenario again. But, you know, Bam Bam's got to do what Bam Bam does. That's turn it into a brawl like he did last time against Robbie Lawler. Now he's looking for a takedown of his own, but I will say, and this is no disrespect, careful what you wish for in that regard.
Well, good job by Barbarena here, getting to the underhook and just making RDA recognize that it ain't going to be just him wrestling. Mixing it up, giving him more things to think about than just the striking.
Yeah, I agree.
Great job by RDA. Look at that.
Nice entry.
Level change, great entry. Barbarena did a great job of splitting his legs. RDA went to a single. Now watch, look from the trip again. Step across with his right leg to try to pull him back away from the fence. There it is.
Oh.
Barbarena defending well, all things considered, employing that fence to his advantage.
He's using it as a barrier to keep him upright.
I will say Barbarena's defending well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure, but eventually Dos Anjos gets it. But again, he's not done. Pulse with one hand, trying to get up.
Well, Dos Anjos is trying to get him flat. He can't get Barbarena flat. Every time he puts him to his butt, Barbarena keeps height with his head and chest. That's not allowing RDA to advance his position.
He's got to turn him off the fence when he gets him down there.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Everything Dos Anjos does is with clear intent, right? There's nothing half-assed about his approach.
And there's no coincidental scenarios. There's no, you know, opportunistic moves. It's clearly thought out, methodical, and executed.
It was a beautiful trip. That is a takedown that he has used multiple times right now against Barbarena. He has not been able to take him down with leg attacks, but he has done a really good job of using that trip to get him down to the floor.
Nice explosion there by Barbarena to reclaim the guard.
Couple warnings from Mark Goddard for Bryan Barbarena locking his toes in the fence.
Dos Anjos going really heavy on a submission approach. And in the full guard there, you know, I would have liked to sit in posture up and maybe try and rain down some elbows, some punches, etc.
Barbarena's got to be really careful here. Cannot let RDA get to the. All right, there we go. It's a Von Flue situation. Well, Barbarena let the leg go, let the arm go.
Kimura situation as well. It's on the face though. He's trying to get the hands on the hand to pull it down. And this is a big squeeze, but it's on the face.
That'll do
there it is.
Rafael Dos Anjos does it again. Top 5 all time in UFC wins with number 21. Dos Anjos, what a legacy, and he adds to it here tonight. I remember back in 2019, we needed a main event. Dos Anjos was on vacation. Dana White called him, fought Leon Edwards shortly thereafter. Incredible, incredible win and a career full of them for your former teammate, Dos Anjos.
Well, that is what he's made of. That's the type of guy that he is. And I told you, the skill set that he has is second to none. A beautiful display, as we said, nothing accidental, nothing coincidental. Pure intent, executed perfectly, like the martial arts master that he is. Takes the back of Bam Bam Barbarena, a very tough opponent. Locks in this, it's a kind of a neck crank. Tremendous pressure on the jaw, cranking the neck to the side, forces the tap, and again, what a record. My man, absolute legend, that guy.
All right, to make it official now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Rafael Dos Anjos.